I never thought I'd wake up one morning to find my private well filled to the brim with concrete. But that's exactly what happened last week after a long running feud with our overzealous HOA. See, my property sits on the edge of the community, and unlike the newer homes, I have my own well water system, no reliance on the city supply. That independence didn't sit well with Karen, the HOA president, who always had an issue with anyone she couldn't control. She'd send letters demanding I connect to the community system and pay monthly HOA water fees, even though I legally wasn't obligated to. I ignored her until she decided to take matters into her own hands. I was out of town for a day, and when I returned, my well cover was busted open and the shaft filled with hardened concrete. I was stunned. This wasn't a prank, this was sabotage. I called the sheriff, filed a report, and hired a hydrologist to inspect the damage. Total repairs? Nearly $20,000. But what Karen didn't realize was just how deep I could strike back. See, I'm not just some country bumpkin. I'm a partner in my cousin's infrastructure firm that manages several municipal utility contracts, including the one that supplies water to our community. With a few calls and some legal backing, I had our company place an immediate administrative freeze on the HOA's water supply contract due to ongoing liability concerns. Legally sound, totally within policy. Suddenly, the entire HOA found itself without water for 48 hours. No showers, no dishwashing, no sprinklers. The panic set in fast. Karen came knocking on my door, furious, accusing me of weaponizing the system. I calmly showed her the photos, police report, and the surveillance footage that caught her hired contractor on my property. The HOA board went silent. Faced with legal action and massive fines, they offered to pay for the full repair and publicly apologized during next community meeting. Karen resigned a day later. The well is being restored now, and I've added a security fence with cameras all around it. They thought I was just a quiet neighbor with no pull. They didn't realize I held the faucet to their entire neighborhood.